Welcome to the Photos of the Past channel. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe. This photograph shows the moment when famous archaeologist Howard Carter discovered the tomb of Tutankhamun in 1922. The gold-covered sarcophagus of one of Egypt's most famous pharaohs, Tutankhamun, remained almost perfectly preserved. This discovery marked a major turning point in the history of world archaeology. This photograph was taken during Nazi-occupied Poland, moments before civilian resistance fighters were executed. During World War II, the Nazis took brutal measures to suppress resistance in Poland. These brave individuals sacrificed their lives for freedom. This photo shows the front of a butcher shop in early 1900s England. The meats are displayed in the shop window with butchers ready to serve customers. At that time, fresh meat products were common, and these types of displays were a typical sight at butcher shops. Marianne Bevans suffered from acromegaly, a rare hormonal disorder that drastically altered her facial features. She gained the title, the ugliest woman in the world, by participating in contests. Her story is one of deep sacrifice, as she used her condition to support her family, enduring immense challenges. This photo shows the construction phase of the famous Flatiron Building in New York. Completed in 1902, this triangular building was considered one of the engineering marvels of its time. With its innovative design and bold architecture, it became an iconic part of the New York skyline. This photograph shows John Quincy Adams, the 6th President of the United States. Adams served from 1825 to 1829, and this image was taken in his later years. As one of the earliest photographs of a U.S. president, it is considered a historic image from the early days of photography. This photograph shows the famous inventor Nikola Tesla during one of his experiments. Tesla is sitting calmly next to a massive transformer while high-voltage sparks surround him. In the early 1900s, Tesla was working on wireless energy transmission. The mesmerizing aspect of this image is how calmly Tesla sits amid the electricity. This photograph was taken in a movie theater in the 1930s. Children gathered together, all wearing Mickey Mouse masks, a popular character at the time. The image reflects the era's mass entertainment culture and the significant influence Disney had on children. This photo shows pin setters in bowling alleys, a job before automated machines existed. Young boys worked to reset the pins knocked down by bowling balls. This physically demanding job was eventually replaced by machines, but this image serves as a reminder of those times. In this intriguing photo, we see a robot named Tinker pushing a baby in a stroller during the 1950s. Tinker was one of the technological wonders of the time, introduced as a type of show robot. While robots were seen as the hope for the future back then, this scene captures a rather unusual and humorous moment. This historic photo shows survivors from the Titanic disaster on the night of April 15, 1912. After the ship struck an iceberg and began sinking, those who managed to escape fight for their lives on a lifeboat filled with passengers wearing life vests. The event is remembered as one of the greatest maritime tragedies in history. This photograph, taken in the early 1900s, features a tattooed woman or artist. In those times, it was very unusual for women to have tattoos. Tattooed individuals were often part of circuses or sideshow acts, fascinating the public with their body art. This brave woman was one of the pioneers who challenged societal norms, using tattoo art to express herself. This photo, taken in the 1960s, showcases the luxury airplane cabins of that era. With elegant seats, spacious interiors, and personalized service, air travel was a symbol of prestige. These flights were exclusive to a wealthy elite, where comfort was the primary focus. This photo shows rat catchers during a time when cities struggled with health issues caused by rats. Rats played a major role in spreading diseases, and these catchers earned their livelihood by capturing them to protect public health and control their population. Today, this task is carried out with more modern methods. This image shows an old US $1 bill featuring George Washington. Likely from the late 19th century, it lacks the modern security features of today's currency. Such bills are highly valued by collectors. This incredible photo shows an aerial acrobatics performance captured in 1925. Two daring stunt performers appear to be playing tennis on the wings of a biplane. These kinds of dangerous yet captivating performances were made to entertain the public. It highlights the adventurous spirit of people during that era. This photo was taken during the siege of Leningrad in World War II. The Soviets deployed large balloons to protect the city from German air raids. These balloons were intended to prevent enemy planes from flying low. The siege lasted 872 days, causing immense destruction and starvation in the city. I hope you enjoyed the stories behind these unforgettable historical photos. If you'd like to see more content like this, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to our channel. Feel free to leave your comments below and let us know what you'd like to see in future videos. See you in the next one.